What's going on, guys? Welcome back to my YouTube channel. This is the third time I'm trying to record this video, but one thing or the other keeps occurring. My mic will stop, this will stop. I was like, okay, let me just fix everything and then come again. I hope this one doesn't stops too. So what I'm going to do, this one is not the part two of the former video, but this is how I trade personally and my edge, how it has played out in the month of March. And I'm going to share with you guys my Notion template, how I journal my trades, and what I use to journal my trade. So if you want to journal your trade the way I do, I will leave the link to my Discord. I'm sorry, the link to my Notion template in the description below. If you are familiar with Notion, then if you're familiar with my channel, then you must be familiar with Notion because I used to post it every time. So this is it. So let me just hop into the video. Yeah. So this my strategy is now about the best. It's not the best, like I can say, and no one has the best strategy. So this is how I trade. So if you want it to work for you, you have to backtest it and put enough work on the edge before you can actually say that it doesn't work for you or it actually works for you. Many of you might be arguing, why is it sharing his strategy? It's supposed to be a secret to him, it's supposed to be this, it's supposed to be that, he's supposed to be selling it. I've sold courses, I've sold this my knowledge many times, but I found out that what sense of selling when I can actually give it out. Yeah, understand? Because I don't think that money from courses is going to get me the what I want. So I'm not going to be focusing on selling my content only. I'm going to share it out for free. And if I tell you my strategy, it doesn't mean that I will stop being profitable. No, you guys will even help me to be profitable because once you see my entry, be like, ah, bro, this is not what you trade. It's not how you trade. Yeah, it calls me back. So that is by the way, enough of that. So meanwhile, I say offer one-on-one mentorship, but not group mentorship again. So let's hop into the video. This is second of this is first week of March. This is on Wednesday. So when I was doing the other video, I skipped Wednesday because no entry was on Wednesday. I saw no entry on Wednesday, so I had to skip Wednesday and move on to Thursday. So this is the breakout structure. This is my London entry. I thought I took this trade. I took this trade, right? Yeah, I guess so. I took this trade. So one of my secrets is that my entry must align with my 1 hour trend. So after these trades, we're going to go back to the 1 hour time frame and we're going to check if it actually aligns with the 1 hour structure. So if I keep shifting it from 1 hour to 15 minutes, it's going to mess up the whole thing, and I might even lose focus and concentration. And this is not a paid trading view. I have a simulator that I use to backtest trading view. I set only one alert a day, but I trade only one pair, so no need of me taking setting alerts every time. I think you guys cannot see my face, right? That's by the way. So Tuesdays, what the entry I took on Tuesday, I would have took on Tuesday if I'm on this trade, and they are giving me 1 to 3. I'm going to be using 1 to 3 and 1 to 2 for this case for this video. So 15 pips stop loss and 45 pips target. Let's see how many trades I'm going to get this month. 45 pips target. Okay. Moving to Thursday, I took these buys on Thursday. Okay, sorry, on Friday, yeah. No, I didn't, but it presented. I didn't take this buy on Friday. It's Friday, which is the 3rd of March 2023. You would have taken this buy, but I didn't take the. I didn't know why I didn't take the buy. This month has been kind of tricky for me. I wouldn't say that it ended profitably. I lost a lot of trades this month. I don't know why, maybe because of my psychological whatever. I wasn't focused for this month. So yeah, this is Friday, and that is all for the first week of not the first week, half week of the first month of March, half week of March, and going on to Monday. This wasn't a nice trade on Monday. I wouldn't take this sell. and I wouldn't take this buy also. I would like this price to take out this high if I can actually use this as a point of interest for me to buy. So no trade for me on Monday. And on Tuesday, I was waiting for price to come at least to this equilibrium. Yeah, for me to take this trade, but price didn't come to that place. He just tapped on here and boom. But it actually gave this entry on, this was news. Yeah, I can remember. This was news on Tuesday. So this entry was presented. This one. So let me just put this short. I hope you guys know how I take my trade. Once price breaks structure in the 15 minutes, I'm going in. Once breaks structure in line with the direction of the trend. So this could have been a nice and quick trade for me, because look at what I'm working with. I'm working with this. Price broke this, but never came back to this area. Broke this, never came back to this area. So, well, this was the only indication, and it will happen around 345 for trading. That's the second third trade now in the month of March. Now, this is a kind of messy price action. I wouldn't take any trade here like this. I wouldn't consider this demand, because it created a demand during London session, and all the way to New York session was when it came to mitigate this. I wouldn't take this demand. And moving to Thursday, I would take this entry. I would take this buys. It's very clean and it meets my criteria. Well, so this is the another entry that I could have taken. I didn't take this buy here. I didn't take this buy. Look at the only one that I got into, this one. Price broke this social and mitigated it and all the way up. So I would mark it as a possible entry for the month. So this, don't get me wrong, this is just me showing you guys how I trade, what is my entry pattern, criteria, this and that. But this doesn't mean that I would have taken all of these trades. You understand? It don't work like that. You know, that's what they call losing streaks and winning streaks. So when you get better with your edge, that is when you can actually, as you get better with your edge, then you get better with your executions. So I just, but this is just me back testing how I trade. So this is it for Thursday. Then on Friday was the neatest. Friday was the cleanest. Like, I can go all in on Friday. Don't get me wrong. Like, I won't go all in. Well, you get what I mean by price took out all this high. It isn't that it's like, see guys, I want to go up, and what happened? Price didn't say, okay, let me just tap on the imbalance of fair value gap as you guys might call it. He just said, I'm going to come into this place and I will tap on this demand, and it happened. Price came back, tapped on this demand, and boom. So yeah, that's it. And let's say 450, like 1 to 3. I hope you guys are seeing what I'm doing here. Price got this side. If you backtest this, bro, you'll be confident with what you're doing. I can't change what I trade. I just need to refine it and make it more confirmed. I won't call this under entry because no clear break of structure. It's off for the let's call it the first week of March, and here we are. Here we are again on Monday. It's the second week of March. Monday, as usual, it's not that clean or okay for me. I'll just move on to Tuesday. I don't normally fancy Monday, but Tuesday would have given us a break-even, a losing trade. But a break-even, for those that put break-even, I wouldn't take this as a break of structure though. I won't classify that. So Tuesdays can kind of ranging also. Come on, if you've gotten all those winning streaks, like what are you still doing on this type of transaction? Wednesday was not so great. Not so good Wednesday, that's what I call it. Thursday, This week can make me not to take this end sales this week. I would like price to use this to break this week clearly, but it didn't. But it actually sold. So let's just wait it up Wednesday. Thursday, man, this week is just hectic. No entry on this. Like, I'm looking for a perfect A plus setup. So that don't get me wrong. I'm looking for perfect A plus setup. You guys might see your entry around these areas, or for me, what I trade is not present in this area. So that's why I'm just skipping these weeks. And yeah, this also great. Yeah, on Friday, Friday was Friday was okay, but I would doubt this buys because of this high price it didn't take out. So let's just call it a week. A week when that didn't went good. No trade for that week. And Monday gave us this entry. Since it's a nice entry. It's a nice entry, right? Yeah. You have reached its full demand as your entry. Let's say 200. That's 20 years stop loss and 60 pips. That's 1 to 3. And price arrived. Normally, it takes how many hours for price to get to our take profit? Approximately, it takes like this one took 4 hours, but normally it takes 2 hours. So once you place a trade, you just leave your chart. Come back in the next 1 hour, 2 hours, come and take your loss or profit. So this one, I would have, as like I took this sale. I took this sale, yeah. Either me or my brother took this sale. I can't remember. Like I said, okay, yeah. It stressed me a lot. Yeah, I can remember this thing. It stressed me. This trade actually called. This trade taught me patience. This trade taught me patience. Yeah, that's it. I took this trade. And Wednesday was not so great on Wednesday. Yeah, Thursday was neat. Like this is a clean, clean entry. But yeah, this sells. See how you can easily identify my strategy without me being there with you or without trying to teach you. Clean. Those that put break even might stop you out on break even. Sorry, but I don't use break even. So yeah, it took how many hours? 4 hours. Yeah, it was next week, and this isn't a clear setup. Once you think about it, it's not clear again. It's now half setup. So let it go. It's Friday. And here we are Monday. Monday was clean. Okay, this is good. I can take this. 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 So 15 keep stop loss. So I'm just showing you this is a back test. Sorry, it is not me trying to show you where I would have possibly entered. It's just me trying to figure out the A plus setups in my entries, not trying to tell you that okay I took this, I didn't take this or this and that. Because if I'm to do it, I'm going to show you losing trades that I took here this month. I mean, but I'm just trying to show you the positive side of my edge. Maybe okay at the end of April, I'm going to do a review on how I traded on April, the wins, the losses, and everything. How I traded on. This is Monday, Tuesday, no trade on Tuesday. Wednesday, no trade. This didn't mitigate and it didn't break this low, so no trade. Thursday, Friday, this one I took yesterday, this sells, and this. So you see how this week went? It went nice. You get so sorry, this month it went nice. Well, there are some weeks that we wouldn't have gotten any trade. So let's check if all of these entries in line with our 1 hour, which is our confirmation time frame. Sorry, the trend time frame is 1 hour, so it has aligned with the trend. So once I get my entry, I'll make sure it aligns with the trend or the supplies or demand. That's how I do it. Sorry. Let's start from here. It's not going to be boring, I promise. This is for 1 hour supply, right? It is valid. It is valid. If I broke this 1 hour demand, we're taking it from 1 hour supply, it's valid. 1 hour broke this, we're taking it from 1 hour demand, it is valid. This is also valid. This is valid. It breaks 1 hour structure. Once it breaks 1 hour structure, it is valid. This is also valid. You see, no trades, came here. 1 hour structure was broken, though this one was not taken out, but it's still valid. This was valid, yeah, it's valid. Look at it. This was not valid, that's why it was taken out of break even. So no major structure on 1 hour was broken. This was valid, okay, very valid. And this was valid. So two of them was valid, and yeah, that is how to get the confirmation from with my entry strategy. So guys, backtest this and make sure it works for you before actually trading it in the live market. This is very simple, but it's very hard to see in the live market. It comes after you can actually see it when it has already happened. But with constant backtesting and refinement, and once you start seeing it, you can't unsee it again. So let's just move into my Notion templates. Yeah, so this is my Notion template. This is where I let back there. This is where I take, what am I saying? This is where I journal my trades. Sorry, from 2020 to 2023. These are my datas. You can see all of them. These are my data. So I was consistent in 2020. This is 2021. I was consistent also by journal at least. And this is 2020. I became consistent, more consistent than ever. So this I have lots of all this. So this is my template. I'm going to enter into April and show you how I journal. So this is April. My goal for the month is to be disciplined and patient. That's my goal. So if I take a trade now, I'm going to come here and write its number 1 trade for the month. Yeah, 1 trade, first trade for the month. Now write my date. If it is Monday, the 3rd of April 2023. What session? London or New York? London. It depends on the time I took the trade. If it is AM or PM, you know what it is. I stay in Nigeria for now. I'm going to leave it by God's grace. So that's enough of that. London was my session I took the trade. I did only one pair. That's GBP. Long or short? Let's just shoot short. So this is my type of trend without change of character or trend continuation. So I don't know how to explain this, but you guys know what change of character means, and you guys know what trend continuation means. I have to shift this like this. Yeah, is it 1 hour bullish or is 1 hour bearish? It is bearish. Then what are we looking at? Is it 15 minutes break of structure or change of character? I shouldn't put this here. I shouldn't put this here. I should delete it. Yeah. If I'm putting this 1 hour 15 minutes BOS, yeah, making it 2 confirmations, which means it has to be trend continuation. Because BOS goes with strength condition. But if I'm choosing 15 minutes change of character and wanna this thing, then it is change of character. I'm taking as the trend as type of trade. Then I'm going to choose my file here. If I want to press here, it takes me to pictures, screenshots. This is my trades. I'll just choose one and upload. Then risk 0.25% or 0.5% or 1%, the one, and depending on the one I took. Then reward, what's my reward? This comes after the trade. So if I got the trade right, I'm like, okay, I made 0.75, that's 1 to 3 on the trade, and it's a win. Comment, you just comment whatever you want to comment on trade, and boom, you're done for the trade. This is what I'll be doing till. So after, let's just say I do only one trade this week, and at the end of that week, I'll just write new week. I'll continue from here. New week. So at the end of every first week, I'll come here, put the screenshot of how the week went, how I could have gotten a possible entry, or the trades I took in that week. I'll just put the screenshots here, drop it, and continue. So this is how I take my my trade. So it's not complicated, it's easy and it's simple. Anybody can navigate through this. And yeah, so guys, if you like this video, please hit the like button, subscribe if you haven't. Until next time, keep trusting the process. So bye bye for now.